Hello, everybody, and welcome to another game of Tiny Tanks. Now, I know we figured out everything in the last episode with how this recording is going to go down, and it looks like we're in the toy box yet again, or at least the sandbox. It looks more like a wood box with wooden floors and whatnot. I don't know how well explosions would do with this, but this is all fun and games. There's nothing to take serious here, so yeah. There is drama going on in the Discord that I am not paying attention to. Again, this also has a very decent fire rate and decent reload too. It's a 3-round burst. Oh, if they had a shotgun tank, if they added this game's old and they're not really updating it. I mean, they're maintaining it for the small community that it has, but there's no tiny tanks too, and it doesn't look like the developers are too active on it. And I kind of want to change that, you know? I want to cover this little, not backwater game, but it's certainly not your typical game that you would. It's like one of those old. Taking one for the team, but we've racked up 4 kills. Now I should have switched beforehand over to that. That is my mistake. I will explain why I use so much armor piercing and why I don't like going below 1000. Once you go below 1000, you hit a golden point where you have to take some more money to then you can really put back in. And I'm at that equilibrium point where I can squeeze out as much. Let's go to the flit and add. No, we get 25 each time. So I've had, this is 250. So this is not cheap. Also, the UI isn't meant for this screen size. It's meant for something bigger, like. So it's not meant for a mobile screen size, which is kind of funny. Considering that this would do great as a little mobile game. Grab it, red team, grab it! They have more than us. We aren't gonna win this match, but if we can, but since I got a king kill, I count that as a win. We're not gonna win this, but yeah, but as you can see, this game's really fun. It's kind of fast-paced, and you know what? That's what I love about this. It's fast-paced. You have to think on your feet, and I think a lot of us. It's definitely not one of my strengths, but it's fun to kind of, I guess, push my way through to this. And what are we playing next? Capture the flag on snow. Okay. This should be interesting. There's a very limited selection of maps that they've made, but they're symmetrical and they're well laid out. There's definitely a lot of thought that's gone into this. It takes 2 shots to destroy one of my bullets. One of my shells. Let's keep going, shall we? We're only 7 minutes in, okay. Again, there's only so many routes you can go with this sort of fixed. It's not like Static Warfare, but it's kind of like Static Warfare with all the, but inverted. That was me hesitating. Yeah. Yeah, I hesitate sometimes, but I'll come back. So far it's been a draw. It's more been a death match than anything else. Oh, I could have blown that up with a shell, but I wasted my opportunity and ran into it instead. Well, whatever gets the job done. My armor-piercing shells do a good job at defeating me. It's just defeating the enemy. Ah, oh, damn it. We're not going to win this one for sure because they have good players on their side, on their team. But, Yeah, I'm not doing too bad. I'm probably in the... Yeah, it was kind of a close game. Well, we lost a player, but whatever. But yeah, that's Tiny Tanks, and I want to thank you for watching. I know these videos are short, and I want to keep these short. And I did say I was going to go over each tank, actually. And you know what? Let's take a few extra minutes. I've got a few extra minutes, so I can go ahead and do that. It shouldn't be that difficult. All right, so let's explain. I explained the Flit in the last video. Now we will explain the Locust. For that, we're going to go to our toy box. So the Locust is in the Ranger, or actually the Locust is, the Locust is another scout vehicle I've used. I have most of my scout vehicles maxed out. Then there's the cruiser category, which I don't use because while they're okay, and they have bouncy bullets, it's just that, which means they bounce like twice more than regular bullets. So yeah, I've used this one a little bit. I didn't like them because they're kind of slow. They're kind of they're good like middle of the road tanks. If you're looking for not something for speed, but for like ammo and then speed. Destroyers are slow, carry a lot of ammunition. These you can mine with, you can lay mines with. Overall, these are like your starter tanks. These are more difficult because you're just limited. Unless you're like used to using them, you're kind of limited in the amount of shots that you really only can hold two special ammunition and like 3 normal ammunition. So there's a difference, and obviously they each have their minute stat difference. The reason I use this is because this, when fully upgraded, is the best middle of the road of the 3, and you get a boost of speed with this. So yeah, that's these tanks explained. The Ranger tanks, you have rockets, but these things are slow firing tanks. But given that everything's a one-shot in this game, they're all heavy hitters. Anyways, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.